Studio, fancy flows, beats and all, that's just how it goes. It's Dimplez, yeah, it's just the life I chose. It's the life I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's the life I chose. Yo, first of all, wanna give 100 to the niggas in the business. Y'all know how it goes, the hardships we face, hitting all that mental block, hitting a brick wall every time you hit the studio, have no lyrics in mind. Shout out to y'all, blessings. Ha. It's never been harder to make a track in the studio, mental blockage and all, it's just the life I chose. But then with time I rose, comparisons with Jesus, I meet it but delete it. I ain't holy, I'm royal, but all these bitches ain't loyal. That's why I got one, the right one. Marcel S. Phillips, give a shout out to my baby. It's been about a year, still going strong, and it won't be long until we settle down. Things is better now, but it will get hard. Love you to death for the loyalty you show. Just wanted you to know, hey mama, I ain't forget about you. Don't worry about your son, as hard as it gets, I'ma make it out like I always do. Hardships and trials, build good character. But then again I say, don't worry, it's a life that I chose. Studio, fancy flows, beats and all, that's just how it goes. It's just the life I chose, just the life I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's the life that I chose. It's the life I chose. Say studio, fancy flows, beats and all, that's just how it goes. It's just the life I chose. It's just the life I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's the life I chose. It's the life I chose. It's the life I chose. For months I tried to pick up the pen and ink, still couldn't think. Making notes and throw them away, nothing's worthy enough until I realized needed to better my thinking, better believing. You see the lyrics were not the problem, it's all on me. I put the blame on me.
Don't get me wrong, man. It's not that I don't want you to do this music thing, man, but it's challenging, man. The competition is tough out there. Just imagine all the people you're going to let down in the process. Your family, your girl, your friends. Just think about it, man. Yeah, well, I know, but it's just something that I've always wanted to do, man. It's always been my dream. Just imagine, man. I won't be able to sleep at night knowing that I let this one slip.
But best believe I'ma rule my empire, and I'ma be the empire. Dimplez, I'm pushing, I'm moving, I'm choosing, removing. It's time to filter the evil, belittle the little. It's the life I chose, and then with time I rose. Watch me strike a pose. Victory in the end will be sweet, real neat. Bless the niggas behind me, I mean the ones that support. It's only little, but the little you are with the little you do, I appreciate. But it's the life I chose. Studio, fancy flows, beats and all, that's just how it goes. It's just the life I chose, the life I chose, just the life I chose. It's just the life I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's the life I chose. It's just the life I chose. It's just the life I chose. Studio, fancy flows, beats and all, that's just how it goes. It's just the life I chose. 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 Don't worry about your son, it's the life I chose. The life I chose. It's the life I chose. It's just the life I chose. It's the life I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's just the life that I chose. What the hardships it brings, it's done, I believe. It's just the life that I chose. The life that I chose. Don't worry about your son, it's just the life I chose.